What do you think? What's the one thing that makes you feel confident in any situation? It's knowing we have everything under control, in control of what needs to be done, as well as all the unplanned things that might pop up along the way. And so self-doubt or low self-esteem, a feeling of imperfect control in any situation, comes from what our experience has been in the past with something similar, or from those anxious predictions, the overestimating risk and underestimating our ability to cope with them. And the 3 CBT based techniques that we are going to explore right now target both the root of the problem as well as build confidence and self-esteem immediately in every situation. First, let's go for the technique that can make us feel confident pretty quickly. Okay, so let's say there's something I have always wanted to do. It has been my dream to do that. And when suddenly an opportunity pops up, I let it pass because I feel I'm not ready for it yet. And that's okay in itself, but it becomes a problem when it turns into a pattern. We keep holding back, waiting for the perfect time or perfect conditions to begin, because that then shows a lack of confidence in ourselves and our ability to do what is required of us. Instead of taking an active role in influencing how things work out for us, we start moving passively wherever the circumstances take us. And so what can prove really effective here is using the problem-solving approach of CBT, because that empowers us to move from the passenger seat to the driver's seat, feel more in control in any situation. First, get down to the specifics. Ask why you are holding back till you get a specific answer. Like, if I'm not feeling ready yet, why? Well, maybe because I think I might fail. Again, why? Because I think I don't have what it requires, don't have some of the skills. So you see, we get to a specific, from feeling not ready yet to a specific problem, to what's specifically missing. And so now we can start working on that specific to stack the odds more in our favor. We start finding solutions for that problem, staying focused on the things that we can control. Because when we can see that there are ways to get over the things that we had doubts about, it makes us feel more confident in our ability to do what's needed. And to make this feeling more permanent, come up with an action plan, because taking action and seeing results, that helps build confidence and self-esteem, how we think about our abilities and our capabilities. But how do you feel confident when you know that something can't work out your way? Sometimes it's not the things that we feel doubtful about, but the things that we know we can't do that sap our confidence, right? Like, I can't do that because I'm not good with numbers, or these things never work out for me. Now, these only work to add to our feeling of dissatisfaction, of feeling something missing in life. See, the problem is we think life works in black and white. What happened in the past will also happen in the future, but life doesn't work like that, does it? Because if it did, then there wouldn't have been so much heartbreak or frustration because of unmet expectations. But this also means that what we couldn't do in the past might have changed now. What didn't work in the past might bring some different results now. And what helps giving a second chance to the things that we know is cognitive restructuring, a very effective CBT technique, which is essentially about looking at a situation from other people's perspectives to open up more possibilities, because possibilities give us hope, they make us feel more confident. So using a condensed version of Socratic questioning, start by asking what evidence you have for and against that thought. Like, if I think I'm not smart enough to learn virtual reality coding, what makes me think that? And so, is what makes me think that a fact, or is it just what I feel? If I think it's a fact, then was there something in my past, something specific in the past that made me feel so? Or was I just told that it was so? And if it was a specific situation, which usually is if you think anything through very deeply, then is there any other way of looking at that situation? Like in the example we took of coding. If I couldn't learn coding in the past, even after I tried really hard, can that be because I chose the wrong person to learn from, or chose the wrong goal to work towards because it's something that didn't really excite me? See how this opens up possibilities. If we can see a thought as the worst case scenario instead of the most likely outcome, it makes us feel more confident and a little less dismissive of our abilities. It goes a long way to build confidence and self-esteem in that situation. But it's not always that easy to look at any situation that objectively, especially if things haven't been going our way lately and we are feeling a bit down in the dumps, right? You know how sometimes you feel about something, it won't work, it's such a drag. And so you go out with your friends and have a great time, and then when you come back, it doesn't feel all that bad. That's how much our mood and our general outlook in life can affect how confident or not we feel about something, how we think of our ability to do something. The problem is we humans are hardwired to look at the negative side of things because of the negativity bias. And our brain uses heuristics or shortcuts to make sense of what's happening now, connecting it with what happened in the past and what we know is true. And these two working together, heuristics and negativity bias, mean that we tune into self-doubt more easily than we tune into confidence. And so what helps build confidence and self-esteem instead is to go to the root of any unhelpful thought, loosen it up, and replace it with a more helpful thought. Tune into a more helpful mindset. Find out why we are making those anxious predictions. I can't do that, or it won't work out. Is it because you have seen how similar situations ended up in the past and so you know where this is kind of heading towards? Or is it because at some level we feel that it's going to demand more from us than we can handle? Now, once you find that, use Socratic questioning like we did earlier and find if that's something truly unchangeable, or is there a possibility that things might end differently? Then use the problem-solving approach to feel more in control of the situation, more in control of what you need to do or whatever might pop up your way. But some of these unhelpful thoughts might need a bit different approach because they feel more a part of who we are. They work at a deeper level, at a subconscious level, and have actually turned into beliefs that influence our choices. And these techniques outlined in this video over here are a very good place to start if you want to stop holding yourself back, if you want to overcome these unhelpful limiting beliefs and start making more satisfying choices in life. I hope you found this video helpful. Take care, and I'll meet you in the next video.